So you've gotten all your content written and you're really happy and excited because you think you're finished with this book. Well, I've got something else for you. Now it's time to edit it. That means that you're going to give your baby over to somebody who's going to bathe it, who's going to clean it up, who's going to take a look and do a deep dive into the words that you've written on paper. Now, this is a painful part. And to be truthful, this is a part that many writers omit and totally, completely keep themselves from doing. Because it's hard when you've done something that's come from your heart and it means a lot to you, and then you hand it over to someone else for their true critique. Remember when we were in school and you'd hand in your essay paper and you'd get it back and it was all bloody with red ink everywhere? That's not what we're talking about. But we are talking about being able to sit with you and read your story as if we are the reader, not as if we're the writer. And be able to say, does it make sense from beginning to end? Is there a flow to your story? Are there any gaps in your story? Is there anything that's leaving a question in the mind of the reader as to why? How come? Why did they go there? Why did they do that? You need to answer all those questions so they leave that story feeling fully satisfied that they've gotten everything they needed to understand about you, about your story, about your testimony. So what an editor does is to come alongside you and take a look at every single facet, every single aspect, every component of what you've written. Not only did you dot all the I's and cross all the T's, are your words spelled correctly, but does the story make sense? Is it impactful? And will it leave the reader fully understanding who you are and what your story is? So remember, when you hand over your story to an editor and have them take a look at it, don't think of them as the enemy. No, an editor is indeed your friend.